So, under the Harvard style of referencing, we briefly touched on plagiarism. Just to reiterate that plagiarism is very serious. It doesn't matter what you think. If you're driving on a highway that's four lanes and there's no cars in sight, and there's the strange occurrence that it's only a 60 kilometers per hour zone, there's not many of you or me or us that would stick to that 60 kilometers an hour, which is fine, but we can't cry when we're caught. So if we're caught by the police, we're going to have to pay a fine. We can try and argue it. We can do all these things. We could say it's a stupid law, and that might be so, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's the law. So if you don't like what plagiarism states and what the law states about it, there's nothing I can do or anyone else can do. Okay, that is the law, and you have to follow it accordingly. So this is a basic definition of it, is that you're copying another person's ideas, words, or writing and pretending that they are your own work. So plagiarism happens when you copy and paste directly from the internet without changing the content, or you copy your friend's work and only change a few words. Um, Also, if you're only changing a few words on something you've copied from the internet, that's still plagiarism. So, what I want you to stop doing is, I don't want you to look at it as a word for word exercise. So when you get an article online, don't go and take a thesaurus and try and change every single word. In a sense, that's still plagiarism. Okay, what you need to do is you need to read an article or paragraph, and from there, you draw out your ideas that you've gained from that. Okay, and then you still reference it in your bibliography. If you like, you can use direct quotation marks to show that it's directly out of that um, article, but you can only do that. I think at varsity, I can't remember what the percentage is, but it's a very low percent that you can do that for. So please, please, please don't say, well, look, I just did my whole project. Do you think it makes logical sense that you copy and paste for 20 pages of a project and put it in quotation marks and you say, but look, I quoted it and I put it in my bibliography? It's unacceptable. Okay. So what happens is that if you are caught doing this, um, is that you will go to an IDC and you will get zero for the marks that you plagiarized in that task. Okay. I've had many IDCs with these things. It's not fun, and it's really silly. You'll end up messing up, especially for life orientation, where um, each term counts the same. It causes a big problem. So another way to avoid it, sorry, I forgot to mention, is that what I would do is answer it from your head first. Answer a question from your own mind first. And then what you do is you go research and find backup to those things, develop your arguments a little bit more, but start by writing what you think of the topic. And then from there, going back up, go do some research. I hope that helps you guys. Please, let's avoid this plagiarism. It's extremely important.